Buenas tardes.
Buenas.
¿Qué horas son?
No lo
No,
sé.
ni tardes son
¿Qué?
todavía.
¿Qué horas son? Claro
Pero
que
van a ser
sí.
las 12.
Sí. Es la
11:45.
1:30.
Oh, shit. Estoy retrasado yo.
Es la 1:40.
Retrasado,
de la
sí.
tarde. Yeah.
Bueno, también. Es que si la hora está retrasada, yo también estoy
Tu
retrasado.
reloj no sirve, creo.
¿Qué dijiste?
El mío no me jala.
No, pues no.
¿Cómo de aquí? ¿Dónde estamos?
¿Verdad que sí?
¿Dónde estamos?
Estamos en Casa Montero. Creo que sí se
Casa
llama.
ajena,
Hold
¿no?
on. Let me
Casa
verify.
ajena.
Let me verify.
By
Hold
the
on.
way.
I don't want to say it wrong. Yeah, Casa Amor Eterno. Así se llama.
No sabes hablar español.
Me largo de aquí. ¿Dónde está mi bici?
Hoy.
Casa Amor Eterno.
Casa Amor Eterno. Shout out to Casa Amor Eterno for letting
Shout
us go to
out.
this house. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ady.
yeah,
By the
of
way,
course.
welcome back, guys. We're not in our regular setting.
It is very different.
It feels nice. Feels
Does
homey.
it?
Yeah.
Homie, it is, honestly.
I can't touch the floor.
Oh.
I don't think that's
That's inconvenient.
Hey, have you ever thought about doing the surgery? Knee surgery?
Oh, que te alargan las piernas.
Sí.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
I thought about it, but I don't know.
By the way, guys, we have a new co-host apparently.
A new co-host.
Yeah.
Okay.
¿Quién es? I don't know. If you guys recognize the voice. ¿De dónde es? ¿Quién será? Dun, dun, dun.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
On to the next episode.
No, welcome,
Y
Ady
para la
Perez.
otra, ¡Oli!
Welcome, Ady Perez. This
No,
is
hombre,
Ady
gracias
Perez.
por invitarme a los dos.
Like I said, si reconocen la voz de la 104.5.
Y todos, no la reconozco. ¿Quién es?
¿Quién es? Pues if they don't know, Ady Perez, introduce yourself.
Sí.
You don't introduce yourself.
I am Ady Perez. It's short for Adriana Perez. And yeah, what else is there to say? I mean, I'm very simple, very nobody knows me type of thing, you know?
Bullshit.
No, I mean, I'm a radio host en La Grande 104.5. And I own a liquor licensing agency in the state of Texas. So I do liquor permits for all of the businesses that
Para la
require
gente que
it.
quiera liquor licenses, if you're 12 years
Yeah.
old, hit her up.
If you're
Why did you
definitely
tell
not.
Why don't you tell me?
You want a liquor license? You just drink liquor. That's the problem. If you get you a license, you probably finish everything.
Exactly.
You just get your license to get product and just drink it.
Just leave me alone.
Yeah.
I want like a discount every time I go to the store.
We got
Can you
Ady now.
imagine? Yeah.
I'll just be like, no, it's for my liquor store. And next thing you know, it's just for me.
No, you can't do that.
How does that work?
What?
The liquor
The liquor
license,
permits.
yeah.
So usually, like, if you're wanting to start a business that sells liquor, you need a permit by the state. So either a bar, convenience store, liquor store, anything that sells liquor. So I will assist all of the business owners. Like, I'll help them out from start to finish until they get their permit.
That's interesting. I didn't even know they had fucking jobs for that shit. I thought you
I'm
just went
like,
somewhere.
it's
and-
me.
It's
Well,
me.
you can. Like, if you're opening up a business, you can go directly to the government, but it's just very tricky. Like,
Is it?
you just have to know the rules.
We should do our own brand.
Of
You
liquor?
could.
Maybe some seltzer. I don't know.
Critical condition seltzers? No, I don't like seltzers.
No,
Yeah, I
scratch
don't
that out.
either.
Scratch
I
that
don't
out because the world's already gonna know. They're gonna copy our name.
I'm gonna get canceled.
Yeah, probably. You need to copyright it like
yeah,
before.
copyright it.
Yeah.
Critical-
Trademark.
Cut it out.
ASAP.
You're gonna hook us up
Right.
then?
I'm like, oh, I don't do trademarks.
No, but you
Sorry
hook
about
us
that.
in,
Yeah, I can do the permits for sure.
That's a bet.
Quick.
That's a bet. No, hombre. But 104.5.
104.5 on the radio.
Para la gente que no sabe, it's a radio station out here in Houston. If we have people, 'cause believe it or not, bro, some guy hit us up because he's listening from the UK.
From the
Ooh,
UK.
No
Yeah,
way.
shout out to you, man. I gotta look up your name.
Shout out to you, babe.
The one listening from the UK.
I mean, if we have somebody else listening from somewhere else, just drop it down in the comments below.
Dang.
It'd be cool.
That is pretty cool.
I know, that's random. That's
Bloody
fucking-
hell.
Huh?
Bloody hell.
How does that feel?
What?
Oh, yeah, ignore me. All right.
What do you mean, bloody hell? What do you mean?
Is that from Lucifer? Did you ever watch
No,
the
that's-
series?
yeah,
Lucifer,
yeah.
it's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
Detective.
bloody hell. Yeah.
Detective
Anyways,
Decker.
back to what you were saying.
I forgot.
You said, how does that feel?
Oh yeah, like so us is just one person from the UK as we know right now, right?
Right.
But for you guys like stream worldwide apparently. Well,
Yeah.
not worldwide. It's more like the US kind of thing, right?
Well, the app, like, the people can listen to it from anywhere. So,
How
as
does it
far
feel?
as we know, as long as you have internet or can access the web, you can listen to it live.
Even from the UK.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There you
I'll
go.
send him to, he's gonna get into Hispanic music. I'll listen to corridos and norteñas out
He's
there.
like, that's what up.
That's what's up. I don't
He's
know
like,
what the
Peso
fuck is-
Pluma.
And I'm pretty sure they've heard of him out there.
Yeah.
Peso Pluma is worldwide.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm
is.
surprised. Apparently, there's a bunch of Mexicans in UK.
There is?
Yeah.
That's
They don't sell like Modelo or anything like that.
Oh,
Because
that's
all
whack.
export. Export.
Export. Yeah.
Like export beers.
I don't know.
Import. Or
She probably
imports.
knows more about that. Is there separate
What?
licenses for each thing, or is it just
Yeah,
one straight?
no.
license?
There's different things. So, like the michelada stands and the daiquiri shops, they have to be able to sell to go, like just the drink. So they need a specific license for that. Whereas to like a regular bar for like a full liquor license, needs a separate license.
What about selling online?
What?
What about selling like liquor online?
Online?
Yeah.
I don't think you
Or, like,
can do
through
that.
No.
You
No.
can't do that.
Never mind.
I mean, you can do like Uber Eats.
Yeah.
I mean,
know
you can
Uber Eats.
yeah, you can do Uber Eats, but aside from that, you can't just sell it online.
I thought you could, because I've seen some stores are able to sell like bottles, but they have to verify some stuff and then ship
Right.
it to
Well,
you.
whenever like they can ship it to you, but at that point you would need like an out of state permit since it's not here. Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's a lot
Yeah,
of shit.
there's a lot of regulations, especially when you're importing from, let's say, Mexico or like another state. You need a federal permit for that.
What do you recommend for somebody starting off in their liquor business to start doing? Or
To
what's
contact
the biggest
me.
problem? Hey,
there you go.
Contact Ady.
Yeah, it's the name of the agency is Texas Liquor Licensing Agency.
I've seen it different. Texila,
It's TXLLA.
kind of like tequila.
Yeah,
When you think about
just
it.
about it.
Yeah, right? Is that where you came up with the name?
No.
I just
It just came out convenient. That's it.
Yeah, it's just very convenient, like TXLLA, just
that's
the
what
initials.
I thought it was for tequila.
No, but it works. I mean, if it works for you.
If it works, it works.
If it works, it works.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's cool. I didn't know that you need to like an agency to help you out with that license.
Well, like I said, you don't need one. It's just very convenient, especially for the businesses that are just starting out and don't even know where to start. It's just convenient for someone to be able to guide you to what you need.
But I'm assuming that goes with a lot of school for you, right? Because if you sell a license to somebody that shouldn't have a license, that could cause
Yeah,
you your
we'll like I'll be able to spot them. Like, let's say people who don't have a social security number, they can't get a license. So there is some ways to go about certain situations, and some others like you just flat out can't. Like,
So-
let's say if you have a felony, you can't.
So what about like, let's say someone who is selling liquor like on the side or something like that? Like, would you be able to shut that down, or you just?
Well, no. So that would be the government directly.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So the only thing that I do is help them out with all of the paperwork.
No, that sounds complicated though. That sounds
Yeah,
like
there's a lot of, like I said, a lot of ruling and
It
regulations.
kind of reminds me of the show Suits. Have you seen that one?
Oh yes,
Oh
it's
my God,
also
dude.
my favorite.
haven't seen it.
Bro,
What?
you have to
I
watch
haven't.
that show.
I got my brother hooked on it, and I was like, just be careful because you're gonna get addicted to it. He did.
You become a lawyer after
Yeah,
that.
it literally, like you start dressing up with like a suit and a
No.
tie and stuff.
None of my
I
suits
look
fit
like a
anymore.
penguin. Yeah, but none of my suits fit anymore.
No, but I did. I really liked that show.
What season are you on?
I finished it. I think it was 8.
Damn. Yeah, there's 8 seasons.
Yeah.
No, well, there's 8 on Netflix, but there's an extra season somewhere.
No
else I can't
way.
remember.
Don't
Yeah.
even start
Yeah.
with me because I was done. Like by the 8th, I was like, I want this to be over already.
Really?
Yeah, because I couldn't stop watching it and it was
Oh.
time consuming.
Dude, they're hour long episodes.
Yeah.
That's how you know she had a lot of time in her hands.
I
Yeah, she said
didn't.
she
That's
doesn't
the
have time.
problem. Like that was the problem. I was watching it and staying up like late at night. So it was
She was in
trouble.
the radio hosting and are you hearing the
You just hear the Netflix sound. doo-doo.
Yeah.
Nadie apaga eso.
You know what I do be listening like on the breaks? La Cotorrisa.
What's that?
Have you ever watched it?
No.
Bro, you have to watch it.
¿Qué es
It
eso?
es un podcast de dos amigos. Son mexicanos, so like obviously, but they're just way too funny. Like
Really?
I think it's the #1 podcast in Mexico right now.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we're
It's
coming for
super
that
funny.
number
You
one.
I was
literally
gonna
have
say,
to
it
listen
sounds,
to
it sounds
them.
like competition.
Yeah. No, you have to listen to them. They are so stinking funny. Like so funny.
Like stinking, like bad,
Stinking
bad,
funny.
bad
You
stinking.
smell-
No, like so good.
You smell the mark. ¿A qué huele?
I'm like, I don't know.
Huele a México. ¿Tú eres de México,
No,
¿verdad?
de la ciudad de México no, soy de Hidalgo.
Hidalgo.
Pero sí de México.
¿A los cuántos años llegaste para...?
a Estados Unidos a los 12. My story is like very all over the place, honestly.
You just don't remember your story?
No, I do, but it's just very, whenever I tell it, like people just get confused, because I've been everywhere. So I moved from Mexico to the US when I was 12, and I went straight to Oregon with my grandparents. And then
that's far.
Yeah, it was stinking far. It was definitely like a cultural change. And then I was there for 6 years, so until I was 18. Y luego me regresé a México con mi papá a vivir allá como 3 años. Como 3 años y medio. And then I moved here. Yeah, when I was like
It's not confusing at all.
21. Well, whenever I say it like very quickly and I want to get it straight
Like
to the
over it.
point, yeah. So like people just don't know.
So how long have you been here in Houston?
5 years.
5 years?
Yeah,
Do you
just
like it
about.
here?
I do. I think there's a lot of business opportunity here.
Yeah, I think that's why Houston is growing in general.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are moving from out of the country and coming over here. That's cool though. ¿Y cómo te sentiste cuando llegaste aquí? Like, was it a different? I know obviously it was different, pero ¿qué fue lo más difícil que te encontraste like on the way over here or like when you got here?
Well, I was 12, like mind you, So, deja que se quite el estorbo.
let me just.
I'm over here like, no te creas.
Yeah, he was like,
She's like, Eddie.
I'm just kidding. It was just funny because I literally could not see him
You see
at all.
my hat?
I see his little feet like trying to impulsarse más para él.
Fritzy.
And then when you try to look around the corner, it's just like,
Yeah.
Andar de chismoso a ir a los vecinos.
Yeah,
Ponte a
honestly.
mapear afuera a ver qué están haciendo.
So what was the question?
¿Qué fue
What
lo
was
más
okay?
difícil?
So when I was 12, so I was a kid coming out of elementary school when I moved. So no hablaba inglés, obviamente, y en Oregon it's a very white state. So donde yo estaba había como una familia más mexicana, nada más. So it was just us two families that were there. Y the biggest issue that we ran into was obviously the language. Like, mi hermano y yo, no hablábamos inglés. So when we got there, we needed a translator. And we went straight into school. So we needed a translator and all that. Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, because she was like, I mean, I am so thankful, like, for her. Her name is Erika. Just in
shout
case
out,
she's
Erika.
like, shout out. Yeah, but she was literally like another mom to me. She was just so patient and iba con nosotros a nuestras clases. So I felt way out of place because it was practically your mom going with you to class. And I was already in junior high, like 7th grade. So it was just so weird for me to show up with this lady next to me who had to help me like communicate as if I couldn't myself. Which I couldn't, obviously. But it was just weird at first. And I just felt very uncomfortable, very weird. But yeah, and I felt like thankfully I didn't get bullied a lot. There was this one girl that would always like try and get to me. And I remember one time I was sick or something and I was coughing and I covered my face and she would walk next to me and like cover her face. That's the one thing I remember so vividly. I was like,
That's fucked up.
¿Dónde estarás ahora? Yeah, no, but that was like the only time. And I had very good friends throughout the time, so
It feels
They
tough.
helped
Like
me.
I've seen like a lot of people que llegan like chiquitos, ¿verdad? Que, bueno, no tan chiquitos, que llegan a la edad donde ya hicieron amigos, familia, like tienen su familia en México y todo, y llegan a un lugar nuevo aquí. Y el primer miedo es eso, the language barrier.
Yeah.
You know, and de primero nosotros como niños, ¿verdad? Like we grew up here and everything. And se nos hace chistoso ver que alguien batalla, pero lo que tenemos que empezar a aprender nosotros es que no es chistoso. Si miras que alguien está batallando, por favor, ayúdalo, you know, because if it was a different place and we were treated the same, we wouldn't like it.
Exactly.
Imagínate si estaríamos en China.
Imagine, like it's
Yeah.
like that, man. It's like that.
Well,
Como-
now we would understand, like, oh, just get out your phone and do
Like
Google
the-
Translate
yeah.
and it'll translate it for
Pero when we were
you.
younger, like,
Yeah,
what do we
there
have?
was
Razor
nothing.
phones?
Imagínate pidiendo tacos allá.
Do they have any? Imagine.
Tacos de perro, tal vez.
Güey,
De
no
rata.
digas. Oh, tú también. Tacos de
I'm just
caca,
joking.
tacos de caca.
Dije de rata.
You never heard this song? Tacos de
No.
caca, tacos de caca. I'm gonna put it here.
Never.
But yeah, it's a difficult thing, you know, because I think your cousin too, right, Caesar?
Pues, ¿a quién le hablas?
Yo no tengo un primo que se llama Caesar.
He got here, like, it was crazy though.
No,
'Cause
yo tuve un primo mío que también vino de México y creo que ya tenía como unos 12, 13 años cuando se vino para acá.
Yeah,
Y así
same.
también igual, pues batalló un poco, pero igual ahí se acostumbró.
Yeah.
Cambió su nombre de César a Alex.
Believe it or not, like, a él, cuando lo conocía, no hablaba nada de inglés.
Sí.
Tenía, like, el acento y todo. Y pasaron como 2, 3 años en, haz de cuenta que en el English perfect.
Yeah.
No tiene ningún acento. Ya ves que hay mucha gente que le queda el acento.
Yeah.
A él, nada.
I have
Nada,
like
nada.
an accent whenever I'm trying to speak
English?
quickly. Yeah.
Oh, and when you try to talk fast?
Yeah.
And see, that's the thing about me. Like, I don't know. I'm very, like, I think about it both ways because, I know, you know, aquí los mexicanos no nos quieren. They want to send us back. But the people fail to realize that it's not that easy. Like me, I got here when I was a year old.
Okay.
So me going back is going to somewhere new because I don't know shit.
Yeah, I mean, you're not from there.
I'm not from there. And if I go over there, they could tell.
Yeah.
So technically, I'm not from there and I'm not from here. So a lot of people, like I said, they fail to realize that it's not that simple. Like a lot of racist people, get them out of here. This isn't that. Like, we don't know shit. We're technically from here.
Yeah, especially like people like yourself that got here, that were brought here very young. Like, you're not from there. You have background, like your family's from there, but you have been raised here your whole life. You know, you've been a part of this country for them to be like, vete de regreso, send them back to your country. You know, like.
Thankfully, nomás me ha tocado una vez, pero I just grew up and like, me vale madre ya lo que diga la gente. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Al último todos tienen opiniones.
Was it hard when you went to go live in Chicago?
De primero sí. Mi primera vez when I moved to Chicago, I was the new kid. Like, como te digo hace ratito, like, I was the kid that was bullied like throughout my whole... There was a 5th grade. And believe it or not, miras como la Rosa de Guadalupe y dices, nah, eso no le pasa a nadie.
Yeah.
Que los meten a toilet, a trash can. Los
¿Te salió
golpean.
una rosa?
No.
Oh.
¿Te pegó el airecito?
Un pedo de un muerto. Me dio pink eye. But, like, yo pensé que eso era fake. Like, porque aquí, like, sí batallé un poquito, pero no tanto. When I got there, like, I realized, oh, this shit's bad. Like, I see why people, like, commit suicide because of depression, you know, bullying. And allá sí estuvo bad. I was that kid de que me esperaban para salir de la clase to beat the fuck out of me.
No way.
Or they would dump me in the trash can. Or they'd take my food, they'd throw my food on the ground. They made fun of what I wear.
¿Tú eres el ñoño?
Era el niño de ahí.
No way.
But it was because I was new. Like, nobody...
Right.
I couldn't get along with anybody. I was from Texas. Going to Chicago was, like, way different. It took me some time getting used to that.
You had an accent?
No. I don't think...
I've heard people up north when they say, like, oh, you're from Texas, you have an accent. I'm like, what the hell?
You're like, what do you mean I have an accent?
What? What? No, what about you? Fuck yeah.
No, yeah, but I feel like on the contrary, as your experience, like my experience was way different. Even though there was only 2 Mexican families in Oregon, like the friends that I made were always so helpful. Like I remember the one thing that I will always remember, like my entire life, and I'm still like very good friends with this girl. We would go on the bus, and the first day of school, I think it was the first or second day, I can't remember. But we got on the bus, and we obviously lived next to each other around the same area. So we got on there, and the bus driver went up to me, and she was like, you know, where do you live? Like, what's your address? Because mind you, this was a very small town, so she pretty much knew where everyone lived already. So I couldn't understand her. And this girl, she was super petite, like super small, just very cute. She walks up to me and she like felt that I couldn't understand her. So she pulled out a piece of paper and started drawing, like just started drawing. And I was like, what is she doing? You know, like we were just waiting for her to draw. And she drew a little house and a road and a question mark. And I was like, oh, so I pulled out, I had my address written on a piece of paper and I pulled it out and gave it to the bus driver. And that's how I got home. And then after that, like I was whatchamacallit, like I've been friends with her since then. And we were in 7th grade. I was 12, 13 years old. And that is one thing that I will always cherish, like my whole entire life. That one moment where someone was there for me, you know.
Imagine if you could recover that piece of paper with that drawing. And
Honestly, I think that my mom might have it somewhere.
Dude, that's crazy.
I am
That's
pretty sure.
Like that. I would want to keep that.
Yeah.
Put on, hang it up on the floor. On the floor. Hang it up on the wall, on the fridge, maybe.
Yeah.
Even like getting that painted in a canvas would be something cool because that's a memory that like.
Exactly.
Ooh,
yeah.
that
And her and I
good.
remember that like super strongly. And she's been there for some of like special times, you know. I remember when I was little, like very little, my biggest dream was to be a cheerleader. Like that was my biggest thing. Like I always dreamed of, you know, having the uniform and like being at football games and stuff. So when I tried out, she got me to try out because I was doing dance in junior high, and then going into 8th grade, she was a cheerleader. So she got me to try out for the team, and I was so nervous. Like I had never done a sport before, ever in my whole entire life. So I went to do tryouts or whatever, and they post the lists right outside the gym whenever they like tell you who made the team or who didn't. And she was there with her mom, and I was there with my mom. And I remember that I walked to the little piece of paper, and she walked there with me. And I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we were holding hands, or she was waiting behind me or whatever. And my number was up there. And I just turned around and started bawling. And she was the first person I hugged. I was like, oh my God.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's very close to me.
You still talk to her now?
Oh, yeah. She has, I think she's pregnant right now, and she has a little baby.
Oh, really? Oregon?
Yeah, in Oregon. Yeah, she's in Oregon.
Have you ever thought about going to visit down there? And
well, I went.
Up there.
Oh,
up there. Yeah, up there.
We're down here.
Yeah, I went, I think a year ago, 2 years ago, for one of my other friends' wedding.
Oh.
Yeah, so we remain pretty close, the friends that I had in high school. Very
That's
close
cool.
friends.
I wish I had friends.
Insert sad song.
All around me.
I guess I'm not a friend. I'm just an associate.
No, we're business partners right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Pero give me a hug.
Like, pero ven.
Ven, please. Mira. ¿Con quién me engañas?
¿De quién es?
Ady.
Mío no es. Mío no es. A mí ni me veas.
That's cool. So when you became a cheerleader, after that, at what age did you move? You said you moved to Texas 5 years ago?
Yeah, well, I moved to after Oregon. Oh, this is me parezco como en el show de Jordi Rosado that you make people cry.
Why?
Well, it's just like
It's
I
good
don't
memory.
think I
Fill
don't
out
think
the
I've
Kleenex.
no, I don't think I've ever told anyone these stories, you know?
See, this is what the
Like,
podcast
oh
is
my
for.
gosh, thank you so much for giving me this platform.
Becomes therapy.
Honestly, I'm like, ¿cuánto te debo?
Put it on my tab. We know you getting paid for this house. This is bullshit. This is bullshit, guys.
What was I gonna
swear.
say?
I swear. She's getting paid for this.
No, I'm not.
We're not getting paid.
No, I'm not.
So if you're renting this house, Airbnb, ¿cómo se llama?
Casa Amor Eterno.
Casa Amor Eterno.
Casa Amor Eterno.
Make sure you put it in the podcast and start. You know,
Flashing Casa Amor Eterno.
with the number, you know, like the commercial call, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Call. You just.
Insert number here.
I just got hit.com.
Insert the right here.
No, but we'll come back with your story in a little bit. I really want to hear that because it's inspiring, you know, to know the level that you are now and where you started. It's something that I feel like a lot of people should listen to because, like I said, a lot of people see this as the lower income, like, no, you know, we didn't make it. Mm-hmm. But to hear your story is inspiring.
Thank
Especially
you.
to us trying to make it, that we've lived here for a long time. It's cool to see that somebody that came not knowing anything is at the level that you are. So we'll come back in a little bit so you can
All
tell your
right,
story.
bet. Peace. That looks so cute. Like, I hadn't even noticed it.
It does.
Con las veladoras.
You're Catholic?
I was. I am.
No,
I'm
you're Muslim? What
half-cis.
the fuck?
I'm like half-cis.
Why-
I think I am.
That doesn't. I think I mean, kind of.
What the fuck is
Well,
kind of?
okay, so hear me out. And a lot of people are going to relate to me on this. So, obviously, when I was born, I was baptized Catholic. Y hice mi primera comunión y mi confirmación and all that. And then when I came here, the Catholic Church just didn't, like, connect with me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so, in Mexico, la iglesia cristiana es bien diferente de como es aquí. So, aquí, I connected a lot with the Christian church since I was in junior high. So, now, when I'm here, I'm a Christian. Pero cuando voy a Mexico, I'm Catholic.
Racist.
Well, like, I'm...
It's like I had to switch out before they
And it's
jump
weird
me.
because I go to Christian church, pero todavía creo en la Virgen María, y, you know. Yeah, so...
But we left off in something else, though.
Well, es
I didn't wanna
que
make
la
you cry.
religión y
La-
todo
dejaste este
esto.
pedo
Ay, déjame
política.
acomodo porque... es que... Ay,
¿Qué?
ya me dio como no sé qué.
Ya la
¿Ya te quieres a
facilaste.
dormir tú? ¿O qué?
¿Te pasa? ¿Tú también abrazas una almohada?
Siempre, es que estoy gordo.
Yo también.
Es que yo estoy gordo.
Yo siento que tengo un trauma, la verdad. Toma, creo que I stole your...
Ya,
I
o sea,
stole
algo me
yours.
falta a
Might
mí.
be, it might be. I stole yours.
Ratera.
I'm like, might be.
Fucking Mexicans always stealing shit.
Honestly. Like, honestly. ¿Fuman ustedes?
No.
No, yo tampoco.
Depende.
Depends who's watching this video.
No. Me refiero a que por decir las personas que fuman usualmente siempre traen encendedores y son los que más se roban las cosas. De que los encendedores siempre andan preguntando, ¿dónde están los encendedores? Por la cotorriza. No, de verdad, es que los dos fuman.
¿Sabes qué, Ady?
¿Qué?
Nosotros no somos la cotorriza.
Lo siento.
No te creas,
es que son... bueno, lo van a ver.
Ya, porque ya estamos hablando de ellos. No salen mi Felipe.
It's like Siri. Ahorita se los pongo en su For You page on TikTok.
La tele de repente se prende la cotorriza. Instead of us talking, we're gonna be like this.
I know. It is funny.
I gotta check them out. We're gonna check them out.
Yeah,
we gotta steal some content.
Do a duet with them. Like,
cool.
That's it up. Yeah.
I have a lot of people I want to meet.
Like who?
I want to meet Grupo Predilecto, like the whole group.
Oh yeah, you showed me their songs, right?
Yeah,
they're good. They are good.
Really?
Like they're
Shout out,
really
really.
good.
Really
Yeah,
good.
they gave me this vibe of like Grupo ¿qué te dije? Grupo Vanguardia?
Vanguardia.
Yeah, they are
They're
good.
really good. It's cool though, like the heritage passed down from him, you know, because his dad, the Rudy is Fito Olivares.
Okay.
So like you could tell like the music
Right.
is in him.
Yeah,
which is
but
pretty
they're
cool.
good. Like, como te estaba diciendo, toda mi familia son, por parte de mi papá, son músicos todos. Solo me saltaron a mí.
No es cierto, porque miramos
Me
videos.
saltaron.
Miré videos que sabes cantar y no nos quieres cantar.
Es que no, ¿cómo te explico? Te digo que there's a whole backstory behind that, porque hace cuenta que cuando tú despertando mis traumas de infancia.
Puta madre.
Neta, no, hombre, voy a salir de aquí bien traumada otra vez. Y yo en mi psicólogo.
She's gonna block me. Fuck that. It's gonna fix my past.
Mi psicólogo en like speed dial. No, literally, no, cuando yo estaba chiquita, mi hermano, el más chico, él canta bonito, o sea, canta muy bonito. Entonces, cuando íbamos a las fiestas, a él lo ponían a cantar con el mariachi y a mí me gustaba cantar un montón. Entonces lo ponían a él porque estaba más chiquito arriba de una silla y a mí me dejaban así. O sea, a los dos nos ponían a cantar según, pero nada más era él y era para que yo no me sintiera solita. Y mi papá canta precioso. O sea, yo puedo escucharlo todo el día cantando, ¿no? Pero en una de esas me acuerdo que mi papá, y fíjate, nunca le he comentado el tema. Una vez mi papá le dijo a Alonso, que es mi hermano más chiquito, le dijo, canta con tu hermana, nada más no dejes que te desafine. Y yo,
ouch.
yeah, that broke my heart. Y ya desde ahí fue así como de que Alonso es el que canta y yo solo estoy la corista de ahí. Entonces,
Pero
sí, no.
los videos que has subido en TikTok, sí sabes cantar.
Gracias.
Like, I think you sing really good.
Thank you.
Obviously not Ángel Aguilar.
Y tú, Ángel Aguilar, no, eso es otro rollo, no,
That is
hombre.
my wife.
Yeah. You know, she's like 19, right?
I don't care. No, ella desde que cantó la canción, la de...
La Llorona.
La que cantó... que dice algo de Voy buscando un corazón.
Lo busqué.
La busqué.
¿Cuál Ana Gabriel? Ana Bárbara.
Ana Bárbara.
Ana Bárbara. La cantó con su hermana y con su hermano.
Su hermano, porque el otro muchacho no es su hermano, ¿sí?
No, Mario.
¿Se llama Pepe, no?
Pepe, no, el hermano
Ajá, ¿cómo
se llama Leonardo Aguilar.
¿De papacito?
Sí, la verdad, sí.
¿Una mordidota o qué?
Dos.
Espérate, golosa.
Creo que tienen aquí una casa en Houston, ¿no?
Sí, en The Woodlands.
She would know.
No, we talked about it, remember?
No.
No sé qué es
¿Qué
eso.
tengo?
No sé. Es como una pelusa.
No, sí, pero tienen hasta donde yo sé, tienen una casa aquí.
Se me hace que está en
Entonces,
Woodlands.
Leonardo Aguilar, si necesitas que alguien te enseñe la ciudad de Houston.
Fati, te enseñé a ti, güey.
Ya sé, yo creo que sí, porque yo ni salgo. O sea, yo ni conozco ningún lugar de por aquí, pero...
¿No conoces?
No, la verdad
So,
no.
the 5 years that you've been here, ¿qué es lo que has hecho?
Trabajar.
Well, I guess we could start over donde lo que dejamos, que fue que
ok.
llegaste aquí y dijiste que, obviously, batallas un poquito when you were in Oregon.
Ujú.
Cuando llegaste aquí, ¿qué fue lo primero que hiciste? ¿O a qué edad llegaste aquí a Houston?
Bueno, pues ahí te va. Después de que salí de high school, yo quería... O sea, mi idea y mi sueño era como ir a college, ¿no? Así como seguir mis estudios, graduarme y era como mi meta en ese momento.
¿Qué querías estudiar?
Que administración en ese momento.
Sí.
Entonces, ya, ¿no? salgo de high school y obviamente when you're a senior, they tell you como a qué college vas a ir y todo eso, ¿no? Entonces, yo aquí llegué ilegal, entonces no podía ir a college en Oregon en ese momento. Entonces no era así de que, puedo ir a college o puedo agarrar un scholarship o nada. Entonces tampoco era como que estuviéramos financieramente bien en ese momento como para decir, sí, te pago una escuela privada en otro estado para que te vayas a estudiar. Entonces eso no iba a pasar. Entonces cuando cumplí los 18 y medio, los abogados me dijeron, tú tienes que regresar a México. Y yo así de, ¿cómo? O sea, me vine acá a los 12 años y a los 18 y medio quieres que me regrese a un lugar totalmente desconocido para mí. O sea, ya como like your adulthood or like your teenage years are what develop you, you know? Entonces regresarme a México yo sola con mi familia que no me ha visto en 6 años, que no saben todo lo que yo he pasado como de ser una niña a una adolescente. Entonces me tengo que regresar ahora con ellos, ¿no? Entonces me dicen, te tienes que regresar a México. Y yo, bueno, pues ya no me queda de otra. O me podía quedar aquí, pero ya me consideraban ilegalmente porque ya eres mayor de edad. Yeah. Entonces dije, bueno, me regreso. Tomo la decisión de regresarme sin saber si iba a poder regresar en algún momento aquí a Estados Unidos, si me iban a dar mis papeles, si no, si me iba a quedar indefinidamente en México. Me dijeron, te vas a México y no sabemos cuándo te van a dar tu cita. Y yo, ok. Entonces me fui cerrada de ojos, llegué a México, estuve en México 3 años y medio. Finalmente me hice toda mi vida ya prácticamente 3 años y medio, escuela, trabajo, etcétera, ¿no? Y esos 3 años y medio después me dan mi cita en Ciudad Juárez. Ya, ¿no? Me dieron mis papeles y todo y me dicen, tienes 6 meses para regresarte. Y yo, ¿cómo? O sea, otra vez, obligadamente, regrésate a otro lugar. Yo ya había hecho mi vida allá, o sea, ya tenía novia allá, ya prácticamente era de que ya estamos a punto de empezar a vivir juntos, ya era como, o sea, yo ya estaba ya feliz de la vida en la escuela, tenía un trabajo fijo, me estaban pagando bien, y ahora regrésate. Y no hay otra opción, o sea, la de a fuerzas o te regresas o pierdes tus papeles. Entonces me regresé aquí a Houston. Ahora, ¿cuál es tu pregunta?
Damn.
¿Qué llegué aquí?
A ver, ¿por qué no te regresas tú?
Pero qué susto, ¿no? Tener que regresarte y saber qué vas a hacer allá. Seguro tienes familia allá.
Sí, toda la familia de mi papá está allá. Aquí no más está mi familia directa. Pero, pues, con mi papá perdí prácticamente comunicación como 2-3 meses después de que llegué acá a los 12 años. Entonces estás hablando de que me regresé con una familia completamente desconocida para mí. Yo ya no tenía contacto con ellos, no era como que me conocieran ellos, que yo los conociera. Tuve muchos conflictos con mi papá estando allá. Pues obviamente porque somos unos desconocidos. Yo ya tengo 18 años, llego a un mundo totalmente diferente para mí. Sí, fue un shock cultural otra vez porque ya te acostumbras a estar acá rodeada de puras personas pues americanas en Oregon y tener que regresarte y más a la fuerza prácticamente fue bastante duro. Uh-huh.
Y así mira que hace como unos 3-4 años te dieron tu ciudadanía.
Hace meses.
Hace unos meses.
Hace unos meses.
Sí, mira que tomaste, no me equivoqué de tiempo. Pero sí, mira que tomaste fotos. También mira que fuiste UHD, creo.
Sí, sí, me acabo de graduar también.
¿De qué te graduaste de UHD?
De Business Management.
¿O fue cuando agarraste lo de...?
Sí, that's when she got her liquor license.
¿Y eso es lo que te gustó? ¿Querías estudiar cuando llegaste para acá a Houston?
Sí. De hecho, en México, los 3 años y medio que estuve allá, cursé la universidad. Pero cuando llego acá me dicen, híjole, ¿qué crees? Que no te vamos a revalidar nada. Entonces, en la universidad yo estuve como 5 años y medio prácticamente. Y hasta, sí, o sea, yo no por decir, allá cursé año y medio. Y aquí me dijeron, no te vamos a revalidar ese año y medio, tienes que volver a empezar otra vez. Entonces, otros 4 años acá. Sí, estuvo cruel, la verdad.
College sucks.
Uh-huh.
College sucks.
College sucks.
Yeah.
No pude ir.
You're like, ahora no. Yeah,
so ¿cuándo hiciste esa transición o cómo fue que te introdujeron a la cultura de la radio? ¿Cómo fue que entraste a la radio?
Eso en sí me cayó. Yo siempre he sido de que la suerte a lo mejor está, pero te tienes que preparar para cuando las oportunidades lleguen. no es tanto que te llegue suerte, sino que te estás preparando para el momento en el que se te abre una puerta. Entonces, la radio realmente, yo no estaba preparada para la radio. Fue algo que yo pedí como una oportunidad para ser una mejor comunicadora. Me explico, para comunicarme mejor, no abiertamente, no en público, sino con las personas, como cómo transmito algo a otra comunidad, a otra gente, a otras personas. Eso era lo que, como mi tirada, ¿sí me explico? Porque yo tenía mucha dificultad como que transmitiendo algo o comunicándome con las personas. Entonces, yo estaba pidiendo, en ese momento cuando me cayó la oportunidad de la radio, yo estaba buscando cursos como de comunicación. Entonces, lo de la radio realmente fue como una puerta abierta inesperada, porque yo no la estaba buscando, en ningún momento dije, quiero entrar a la radio o me despertaba interés, pero me marcaron y me dije, literalmente me marcaron, o sea, me marcaron y me dijeron, tengo una posición abierta como locutora, ¿quieres venir a hacer tu entrevista o tu tryout? Y yo, pues no pierdo nada, o sea, de mínimo voy, veo qué onda, estoy al aire un día y listo, o sea, y ya. Y entonces fui y como fueron varias personas por lo que tengo entendido, y como a la semana me dijeron, si aceptas, el puesto es tuyo. Y de hecho tuve varias pláticas con mi mamá, tuve pláticas con mi psicóloga y yo así de, ¿sabes qué? Esto no me gusta, esto no me gusta, esto no me gusta, pero en primera me queda 1 hora de camino de mi casa, entonces ya con eso, segundo me tengo que despertar a las 4 de la mañana para llegar a la estación a las 6. Entonces sí, era como muchos contras, pero la oportunidad que era y que se me estaba poniendo enfrente era por algo, o sea, no por nada cayó de la nada esa puerta.
Pero se puede decir, what are the pros and what are the cons about working in a radio station? Like, ¿qué es lo que te gusta y qué no es lo que no te gusta?
So, lo que me gusta bastante es que estoy aprendiendo. Estoy definitivamente agarrando una experiencia totalmente diferente a lo que yo estaba acostumbrada. Jamás en la vida me hubiera imaginado que iba yo a terminar en la radio. O sea, nunca cruzó por mi mente, ¿me explico? Entonces, algo de que me gusta, pues es eso. Puedes convivir con mucha gente diferente. Hace poquito entrevistamos a unos comediantes de la guerra de chistes, me parece. No sé si conozcan a Casa Amor. Sí. Ellos estuvieron ahí en la radio. Entonces, pues fue muy padre y conoces a mucha gente diferente. Los eventos también locales que están padres, puedes ir y convivir con la gente local te conoce, te empiezan a ubicar, conocen tu voz. Entonces está bonito y recibes buen feedback de la gente local. Pero el contra, ahorita para mí, es que estoy perdiendo 2 horas. Pierdo 1 hora de ida y 1 hora de regreso. Esa es una. Y 2, corto mi tiempo de trabajar en la agencia porque a las 9 de la noche yo ya tengo que estar durmiendo. Entonces sí es mucho, como que mucho tiempo para las 5 horas que estamos al aire. Entonces yo siento que esa es una de las únicas cosas que podría decir en contra de.
So, ¿qué te gustaría a ti hacer? Si te hubiera abierto una oportunidad diferente o si te pudieras abrir una oportunidad a sí misma, ¿qué te gustaría hacer? ¿Qué es lo que te llama la atención? Porque obviamente sabemos que viene de música, familia musical,
Ajá,
¿verdad?
sí.
So, ¿qué te gustaría a ti seguir? ¿Seguirías en lo de la música? ¿Algo más?
Si yo pudiera, no sé, pero me habías mencionado que lo tuyo hubiera sido como estar on stage, ¿no? Desde siempre. Y me pusiste mucho a pensar en eso, o sea, porque si yo no tuviera absolutamente otra cosa, si yo me hubiera quedado en México, yo siento en mi corazoncito que estaría arriba de un escenario. Siento que es lo que me llama más la atención. Como que yo, cuando he llegado a soñar algo, ha sido eso.
¿Y qué te detiene?
En primera, el miedo. Es el miedo. Como que el miedo porque en primera sé que así que digas, qué afinada. Yo sigo con ese como, like a backstory in my head de que eres desafinada. Eres desafinada. Y obviamente eso se compone con clases, ¿no? Y desafinada ya no soy. Me explico, ya se ha compuesto un poquito. Pero todavía tengo esta como... ¿cómo se le llama? Dilema en mi cabeza de que eres desafinada. Como ese label, ¿sí me explico? Que me pusieron desde chiquita. Y entonces siento que es eso. Ahora también el otro es que me lleguen a decir así como, tú no eres cantante. ¿Sí me explico? Como que tenga no sé, como back or a bad feedback from people. Like, I just don't want to be a target, I guess.
What does it matter, though?
I don't know.
I mean, so, es la única cosa que nosotros platicamos mucho porque a mí no me gusta estar enfrente de la cámara. Odio enfrente de la cámara.
Sí.
Porque yo siento que, pues obviamente, yo no me siento seguro de sí mismo.
Estoy feo.
Estoy feo. Pero...
¿Quieres el ring light?
No. Ocupo la oscuridad para que no me vean.
para que no me
Ah,
miren.
ok.
Pero cuando nosotros empezamos el podcast, empezamos a sin cámara, puro audio.
Oh,
So,
ok.
me escuchaba para atrás y decía, no, parezco un niño meco, like, no sabe
No sabe
ni
quién.
inglés ni español. So, I just, como dijiste tú, like, my thought was always to be on the stage.
Right.
But I don't know how to sing.
Okay.
I love music. So, what can introduce me?
Vamos a armar un grupo ahorita
Sí,
mismo.
I sing.
It's horribly, but you sing it.
Yeah. But in the shower, in the car. Yeah.
When
Nowhere
the
else.
acoustics are good.
Yeah, honestly, I have like concerts in my car. I have a whole hour. You bet I'm gonna be singing.
No, so mira, Ady en el carro next to them, like, what the fuck, and ella.
Yeah. I'm like throwing up my Selena moves.
But I don't know, like, I got to just trust in the process, you know, because it's crazy. Yo nunca quise hacer esto. Esta fue una idea que me trajo, honestly, Jay. Jay fue el que me dijo, shout out Jay Portales, by the way. Él fue el que me dijo, bro, like, do it.
Yeah.
Porque yo desde que tenía, like, 15, 16 years old, yo subía videos a YouTube. Y I was like, man, like, fuck it. Siempre me gustó. And tú me platicas de YouTube y yo te puedo decir quién está en YouTube, quién está subiendo, quién no. And, like, I'm obsessed. Y dije, yo quiero hacer eso. Si ellos pueden, ¿por qué no?
Porque ya. Ajá.
So, no sé, hablé con ellos el año pasado y éramos otro diferente grupo. Dije, fuck it. Like, at the end of the day, everybody's gonna have an opinion whether it's good or bad. What the fuck does it matter? At the end of the day, I'm pleasing myself, not you. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
So, there's people for everything. If they like it, cool. If they don't like it, then you don't have to stay here.
I don't
Yeah.
like it.
You like, I'm leaving. Throw the mic.
So, I would say go for it. I mean, like I said,
Yeah.
you have a good voice. So,
Thank you.
hay gente como... I don't even want to bring up his name.
Pero él.
El que canta en TikTok.
¿Cuál?
Me cae bien mal.
¿Quién?
I forget his name.
El que cae bien mal.
Sí.
Ah, órale. No, pues sí.
Ese,
A ese
ese.
yo lo
I
conozco
forget his
también.
name.
Ajá.
Pero hay I don't even want to bring up his name because I don't want to get hate. But hay un vato en TikTok que canta horrible.
Ajá.
Pero tiene su fanbase.
Sí.
And everybody has that. Like everybody, there's going to be people watching us that don't like us. People that are going to like your voice. People that's not going to like your voice.
Yeah.
There's something for everybody.
That's true. I don't know, pero yo siento que sí sería eso, así como I see myself like on a stage singing. Y sabes que he tenido también la idea de hacerlo con mi papá. O sea, te digo, mi papá tiene un grupo y lo he pensado así como, sería súper padre con mi papá. Y yo ya me imagino, me idealizo mis outfits así como like on stage outfits. ¿Sí me explico?
But that's awesome though.
Sí,
I mean, you have the
estaría padre.
vision. You just got to execute.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is that I would like to do it con mi familia. O
I
sea,
got
por
you.
decir, en serio tengo grupos por doquier. O sea, mi papá, su grupo se llama Conjunto Corazones. Mi primo, tengo dos primos que son muy cercanos a mí, que son los que siempre me han dicho así como, hazlo, hazlo, hazlo. Y he hecho muchas cosas por ellos dos, porque siempre me han impulsado mucho. Irving de Los Releños y Javier de Camilo Silva y Nueva Generación. Los dos me han apoyado inmensamente. Y es muy bonito tener ese tipo de personas de tu lado, así de que hazlo, yo te apoyo, y haz esto, yo te apoyo, y les cuentas algo y te dicen, no hombre, qué padre, vamos a hacerlo desde ahorita, con que te ayudo, con que te apoyo, o les mando de repente mis videos, y yo, ¿qué piensas? Y me dicen, no, sí, primita, súbelo, esto, que lo otro, y son las personas que tienes que mantener contigo, así los que apoyan tus sueños, los que apoyan tus iniciativas, porque personas que le van a echar tierra a todo lo que digas, hay demás.
Y no nomás eso, también necesitas la gente que sea honesta contigo. Que
Sí,
te dice la
claro.
verdad, porque, pues, a veces uno te va a decir, no, hazlo.
Ya
pero
sé.
Se van y uno dice, este güey no va a poder ni verga, you know, like,
Sí.
stuff like that. So you need
Sí,
to-
que sean directos.
Like, hey, esto no está
Sí.
bien, aquí y acá, se arregla esto.
Exacto.
You know? Like, I've gotten a lot of messages like, hey, fix your audio, stuff like that, because
Yeah.
I forgot to record sometimes.
Oh.
Pero I understand it, you know.
Yeah.
Yo iba a decir, algo no me gusta.
No, fuck it.
Quiero que cambies.
Fuck.
Quiero que lo cambies
¿De verdad?
ahorita.
¿Me siento arriba de ti o te arriba de mí?
Ay.
Y tú sí a todo.
Sí, obviously, sí.
Sí, pero te digo, o sea, esos son los como que los grupos que están ahí también. Mi primo Misael está con Grupo Torbellino. También es muy querido y también ha sido de las personas que pues han estado ahí al pendiente de siempre estarme apoyando con cualquier cosita. Entonces,
Good.
sí, me ha tocado buenos primos hasta eso.
Must be nice. He has friends and family.
Yeah, but it's going well.
That's good. Now the radio station, I feel like that was one of my biggest dreams. Like,
Really?
Estar on the radio station.
Ah, les voy a decir que te inviten.
No, por favor.
No, sí,
Por
sí, que
favor,
te
no
inviten,
Que no
sí.
se invitan. Que no
Ah,
se-
¿ya
porque yo no
estás?
voy a ningún lado si no
A
están.
los dos que te inviten, I was talking like como en empresa.
Ah,
Sí.
ok.
Yeah.
Ya ves, era.
Pero comedian.
Para que veas. Get it tatted. That'd be
Yeah.
really cool.
Sí. For real.
Well, mejor no, porque qué
No,
tal si
yeah.
cambias de logo.
Well, believe it or not, I've had this logo for
Como,
That's nice.
Yeah, like como 6, 7 years.
6, 7 years.
Really?
Por ahí.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice.
Yeah, pero that was one of my dreams. Like I remember writing down on a piece of paper, like I'm gonna be
No
on a radio
way.
station. Like I loved it. I loved everything about it, like producing and all that shit.
Yeah.
Pero me junté con gente que no me hubiera juntado, so igual me arruinaron el sueño y ya no quise seguir. And now I'm just doing this, and hopefully this picks up. I mean, so far, I think for the 6 months we've been doing it, we're not doing that bad, and we're gonna keep going.
I mean, I found you, so
Yeah.
you're doing something
That's
good.
crazy. That's
Por ahí
crazy.
vamos, ahí vamos.
It threw me off guard, to be honest. Like, I
Really?
didn't know. Like, de repente, Ady Perez followed me. I'm like, I reckon.
¿Quién es Ady Perez?
Oh, wait, that's the name. Es
No
que-
way.
Yeah, it's because I don't connect my Bluetooth to my car because I'm like, it gets annoying. Because I have my AirPods and I have to disconnect and connect. And I had the radio station on Salió as a radio station in the morning on the way to work. I'm like, and I heard them say Ady. And I'm like, and we drive almost 15 minutes to work. So I'm like, okay, turn it off, yeah. And then I see the follow. I'm like, why do I recognize that? And then I see you follow Jay.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna follow her back. And then I see him like 104.5. Like, oh no shit! Like, I know who this is. And it was cool, pero like I said, I'm not a big radio station person. I feel
Yeah.
like it's dying, and I feel like there's a lot of competition to the radio.
There really is. And there's a lot of good, whatchamacallit, a lot of good stations here in Houston.
Oh, it's
A
competitive.
lot. Yeah, it sure is. But honestly, like, I just think that that's another thing that I don't like about the radio. Hay muchas personas como que siguen stuck on this mentality that everyone's against each other. Like, no, we're like, si te mantienes en tu propia línea y te enfocas en lo que tú estás haciendo, like, there's no competition but yourself or like your own company.
Ya
you
me lo
know?
imagino. Hasta los de Mega 101.
It was a big one. Hi, Ady.
I'm like, what?
Sí, es
No,
conocido,
but no, de hecho no, o sea, no ando como que muy afuera en las calles cuando hay eventos, pero no he conocido a personas de otras estaciones ni nada por el estilo. No, pero si me están viendo, hit me up because I want to make friends. No tengo amigos.
What are your
No, pero
socials?
it's really cool. My socials are AdyPerez on Instagram, and on TikTok, I think it's AdyPerez 4. I think.
Why 4?
My birthday is March 4th.
And I think it's the only number available.
No, I was gonna say I think AdyPerez was
I
already
had 1, 2,
taken.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 100. What the fuck?
I know it's only 4 though on TikTok, and then Facebook, obviously AdyPerez.
Oh, shit. All right,
That's
one
what
second.
There you go.
No cuelgue. Por favor, no
I'm
cuelgue.
like ya colgué.
Ya colgué. Ay, mis nalgas.
Baby, come back.
Se llamaba...
Sporticus.
No, that wasn't the name of that show.
It was.
Sí.
No.
¿No? No me acuerdo.
You sure?
Sí, Sporticus.
That was the name of that show?
Yeah.
But I know que... Boom, boom.
Yeah. Y es que yo lo veía en español.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Y el monito amarillo decía así como mío, mío, mío. Tenía su carrito.
Tuyo. Yo no
Yeah.
entendí
Te voy a mandar el clip.
nada.
Con razón dijo que no miraba SpongeBob. Ella miraba Bob Esponja.
No,
sí, sí.
tampoco.
No, a ella lo ponía a limpiar con esponjas.
No, mi mamá nunca me dejó ver ni Bob Esponja, ni Malcolm el del medio, ni
What?
nada, ni había otro que
Family
tampoco,
Guy, King of
tampoco,
the
Los
Hill.
Simpsons, tampoco, no, de hecho hasta ahora no he visto ni un solo episodio completo.
No,
De
pero
ellos.
sí has visto clips así.
Like little clips on TikTok, pero like no No me
What
llama
is
la
wrong with
atención.
you?
Pues mi mamá, ¿quién sabe?
Ay, yo tuve un amigo que cuando escuchaba como cosas así, no, pues yo nunca hice esto, nunca vi esto. Él no me decía, ah, you uncultured swine.
That's what I get called. Porque nunca he ido a strip club, nunca he ido a un bar, nunca he ido...
¿Cómo que nunca has ido a un bar?
No, nunca he ido a un bar. Nunca, ¿qué más? Nunca he viajado. Nunca me he puesto pedo que se me olvide la noche.
¿Sí has viajado?
No, that doesn't count because I went to go live over there.
No, yo dije, viajaste de México para acá.
No, man. ¿Y qué más? Son 6 cosas que no he hecho. I've never been to a haunted house.
Okay, I don't like those, pero
Me
I've
either.
been
No,
there.
but we made a deal in the next video coming out.
Mhm.
If we get 100 likes, we have to go.
You should like it.
So we,
I will like
we're gonna
it.
drag you with us.
I am
so
not
if this video
going.
gets 100
No, I
likes,
am not going.
Might as well. Just throw it.
No,
throw it in there.
yo soy bien miedosa. Like, I don't watch scary movies. I don't do scary videos. Nothing.
But it sucks too, because we were to say, hey, vamos a hacer algo para acá, Ady. Ah, sí, mañana llego. Pues vives en la chingada, girl.
I know. It's like a whole other country. It's
That
not even
sucks.
funny. And I have to drive every day, like Monday through Friday. Y luego por decir, mis amigos, they'll be like, hey, we're going out on Saturday, you know? I'm like, yeah, let's do Saturday. Where? And they're like, downtown. I'm like,
¿Y vives allá
No.
con alguien?
in Conroe with my family.
What,
Yeah.
have you ever thought about moving over here?
I have, but I have no need. So,
Yeah, true. You save a lot of money.
yeah.
It's expensive, though.
Yeah, it's expensive.
It must be nice not having bills.
I do have bills. She's like mantenida.
Must be fucking nice to be
No,
over
I have a bunch of bills. Like I have bills.
What are you
El de
talking-
la
el del
gasolina.
carro. No. Tu phone bill.
My phone bill. No, I bought a house recently. So
You bought it? Oh, to
yeah,
rent?
yeah.
Damn,
So
like, esta es y no nos han dicho.
Esta-
No nos han dicho que nos estamos aquí.
no, no,
Let's
no.
promote her house
It's
for
a
me.
promoter house.
I
Bullshit.
wish it was my house. It's nice, huh?
nice, yeah.
It is nice.
Yeah, don't
And you
come
guys
here,
haven't even
yeah.
seen the upstairs. Like
We'll check it out.
it's
Yeah.
nice.
No, shout out to the person who lent it. I keep forgetting the name of the fucking...
Yeah, Casa Amor Eterno.
Casa Amor Eterno.
That's how it
right
is on
here.
Instagram.
Casa
Amor.
Eterno.
Tan,
Oh, that's what I
tan.
don't know. Amor Eterno.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
if you guys
but-
ever want to check it out, I'll put a link
Somewhere
right there.
around
If you want to check
here.
it out. In front of Ady's hand, because she has small
Aquí.
hands. If it's... you
Yeah. You're like por aquí en algún lugar.
Imagination.
Y ahorita no sale nada.
No, you didn't get that reference. 'cause
Yeah,
that's from
might
SpongeBob.
be. I know. No. Ah, sí, imagina. Yeah. I have,
Ah, sí
yeah.
sabes.
Sí, lo he visto como little clips.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. O cuando dice que pierde su cajita de la risa.
Oh, sí.
Yeah.
In Spanish, it sounds so different, bro. Patricio y como Calamardo.
Calamardo.
¿Qué es eso?
Yeah. O cuando está así como pizza.
¿Ah? Oh,
Cuando está cantando.
Secret pizza. It's a pizza. Okay, you're not that bad.
No, I mean, like, I've seen little clips. ¿Sabes de dónde? You're gonna laugh. ¿Sabes de dónde vi SpongeBob? De un YouTube video en donde está con toda la orquesta.
Oh,
Pero está
sí, en el
cantando-
downtown. I think in
pero-
the Super Bowl.
Ya, pero está cantando la canción de Bronco. La de mi
Oh.
amigo Bronco.
Oh, sí.
Ese es my one reference de SpongeBob.
You know.
Es mi amigo Bronco.
Cántale.
No me la sé.
Put the lyrics.
For the lyrics ahorita.
no.
Right here.
Karaoke.
Karaoke night out and over. ¿Qué son cosas que hay aquí que no has hecho y que quieres hacer? Que la gente
Ay,
te
qué
cuenta.
trabalenguas. A ver, ¿qué cosas que hay aquí que no he
Te
hecho?
han dicho la gente que no has hecho. O sea, si yo te dijera, ¿has ido al acuario? Puta, I'm not speaking English. No.
Mi ardillita sí, como mi SpongeBob quemando archivos así por todos lados.
¿Qué es eso? Fuck off. ¿Qué hay aquí en Houston que no has hecho? Que has escuchado que la gente hace.
Pues nada, que no haya hecho.
Ajá.
Híjole.
Oh, ¿sabes qué es otra cosa que he mirado que has hecho?
¿Qué?
Que yo no he ido a hacer. Los razors.
Ah, en Crosby.
En Crosby. Yo
Oh.
nunca he ido.
Solamente fui una vez.
¿Y te gustó?
Sí, hasta eso está padre.
Sí.
Está padre. Ajá.
Must be nice.
Eso que me-
No, yeah, it's nice, pero pues está un poquito retirado, poquito, como una hora creo.
¿Te gusta el fútbol?
¿Como el soccer?
Ajá.
Sí. Me gusta verlo.
Sí, okay.
Pero nada más cuando está jugando mi hermano. De ahí en fuera no.
Oh,
O sea,
so
mi hermano
también
juega así de vez en cuando nada más. Entonces me gusta apoyarlo.
Yo pensé que jugaba, like... tu
Like
hermano jugaba
professional.
con más, but
Mi
to say
hermano
that-
es Messi.
Ah, la verga. Con razón está aquí, no.
No, cálmate. No, pero me gusta verlo cuando alguien que conozco está jugando.
Okay. ¿Sí has ido a ver a México jugar?
No.
That's a must.
Really?
It's fun.
Ya, no he ido.
Except in California, they stab people over there. Pero aquí
Oh,
no.
pero aquí no.
Aquí nomás se pelea mujer con los hombres.
Aquí es puro desmadre.
Y yo, no, hombre, qué ganas de ir, ¿eh?
¿Pero qué? ¿A ti qué te molesta eso, boxeo?
Eso sí. Bueno, o sea, sí, pero no tanto.
How long have you been boxing for?
For 4 months. Pero I don't, like, whenever I say that I've been boxing or that I do boxing, people, like, automatically think of sparring or, like, people hitting each other. But I can't spar.
It's just to be in fitness.
Well, yeah, like, that was one of my main goals. Like, on my vision board, I have, like, a girl boxer. But honestly, I just really enjoy, like, the thrill of it. And like hand pads and just the movement and being quick with it, and obviously the workout. And for me, going into boxing, it was honestly just because I've been weightlifting for about 3 years. So I needed to get out of my comfort zone, especially because I started my business. So I needed to put myself in a really uncomfortable position for me in order to portray that into my business. You know, like I need to put myself in an uncomfortable position so that whenever I get uncomfortable when in business, I just keep going. So that was my thought into it.
In other words, she's toxic. She likes hitting people.
In other words, I don't spar. No, it was funny because I felt like a sissy.
No,
I felt like a sissy because whenever I went into boxing, I told the coaches, I was like, I can't get hit on the face. I'm like, this is my moneymaker.
and see, that's my other question I had for you. Yeah. Do you feel like image is a big part of who you are now, being like
in the radio
TikTok?
station?
How many followers do you have? Do you have a shit ton of followers on TikTok?
I don't know, like 130.
See, what the fuck? We only have
10.
Yeah, like 130K.
Yeah. So do you feel
I mean,
like
it's not a lot, but
that's a lot. What do you mean?
I don't think it's a lot.
More than us?
She said 130K.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
Yeah.
We haven't even reached 1K. By the way, follow us on Instagram.
Yeah,
on
for real.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm about to follow us back.
Oh, now that you said it.
Now that we brought up the topic.
Yeah.
She goes, oh yeah, let me follow you.
I'm like, oh, ¿cómo dices que te llamas?
Yeah.
She's gonna be like, turn around. Oh.
Yeah.
She's like, fucking charity work.
No, not at all. Pero qué, ¿cuál era la pregunta otra vez?
Do you feel like image is a big part of like the person you are now? Like you feel like la persona que eres ahorita, like si te miras bonita, you know what I mean? Like,
¿Qué dijo?
I don't know how to portray it. Like how to
Como de la vez, como hace rato estábamos platicando sobre como en las noticias o algo, siempre ponen a la muchacha bonita ahí enfrente de la tele primero, you know, si...
La imagen tiene mucho que ver. Yo siento que la personalidad siempre va a tener un poquito más que como que peso, pero obviously what's the first thing that you see whenever you see a person? Like you have to be visually attracted to someone in order, like it makes it easier for people to like you even sometimes.
No wonder people don't follow us.
No, pero es lo que yo siempre he dicho, even with dates, like physical image only goes so far. Like it honestly lasts 2 minutes? Like your physical image will last nothing. And then after that, it's everything else. Like what's on your mind, like your knowledge, your values, and everything else goes above your looks. But obviously we're human beings, so the very first thing that people will see is your image and how you present yourself, like physically. So I do think that in the environment that I've put myself in, I do think that image has a big part of it. But aside from that, I think that, like I said, image only goes so far. So
it's crazy to think about though, like how, like, let's say, for example, you go on a date with a guy and you find him so attractive, but he says one thing, that's it.
Bruh,
like,
I cannot. There has been times where, like, guys will reach out to me and it's like, faltas de ortografía and, like,
Ya me lo
Just
imagino.
crazy
Ya me
stuff.
imagino. Nomás, you know, they say one thing. Ah, no.
I'm like,
Ya la cagaste, ya la cagaste.
yeah. No, pero sí necesito como que, por decir, with dates, necesito aparte, obviamente, primero, como lo mencionamos, lo primero que ves es cómo se ven, ¿no? Like their looks. Pero 5 minutes after, like if you can't hold a serious conversation or if you have no knowledge about anything, like how can I be serious about talking? How can I hold a conversation with you, you know? So, yeah, I think that plays a big part with me, like just you being knowledgeable.
And now that you're talking about that, you're getting, ¿cómo se llama?
¿Cuál?
Okay, we got time. You're talking about you going on dates and people hitting you up.
Yeah.
On Instagram. Well, I'm pretty sure most of it's from Instagram, correct?
Yeah, most of them.
What have you seen receive? Like, what are the weirdest things you've seen come into your Instagram?
I say weird things
Really?
coming in.
Like what?
Yeah. Well, sometimes they'll reach out and be like, "Me interesas," as if I was a product. I'm like, you know, like Facebook Marketplace, like, "Me interesas."
Is this still available?
Like, más info.
Adding to my wish list.
I need to like it's Amazon.
I'm like, bruh, like you really got nothing else to say, like no game at all. Just recently, yeah, like I do get weird things like that, or like some other time, I can't remember when it was. This person reached out and they were like, ¿A dónde te puedo mandar algo? I'm like, no, I obviously don't even answer them. First of all, I don't really have time, nor am I interested, you know, but
If it's money, here's my cash app.
yeah, I'm like, here you go.
Yeah, I figured because I mean you're a girl. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on with guys nowadays. They're
I
like-
have no idea.
and it's crazy because, like, for example, I've seen influencers that put their Amazon wish list for people to buy their stuff. You have that?
I have an Amazon storefront.
What does that mean?
So a storefront is like they give it out to influencers, and you can post, like, let's say I give you a link to buy this top. It would look really cute on you, by the way. No, and then
Buy the
if you buy it from my link, I get a commission.
See, that's different.
Yeah, that is different. But I had never thought about putting my Amazon wish list on my Instagram bio.
I've seen that, and I've seen people post their Cash App. I've seen people
I need to do that.
OnlyFans. Like everything's just boom, 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 boom.
I don't have OnlyFans, so.
It's like they say Walgreens is set up to
Yeah.
list it. It goes like Walgreens, when you walk in, the first thing you see is like beauty products,
Right, yeah.
and then showering products, and then sex products,
Yeah.
and then Plan B, and then
Feminine.
no, and the last part is diapers.
Oh, no way. You know what? It is. And I had not realized that.
Everything's in order.
Yeah.
We need to go to Walgreens, check it out. Test that theory.
Test that theory. No, it's
Yeah. But I should do that. I should put my Amazon wish list on my Instagram.
true. Imagine. I mean, you have a lot of, well, not Instagram. You have a decent amount of followers.
Yeah.
But your attraction, like gente que interacts with all your stuff,
Yeah,
is
for
big.
sure. Yeah.
It's crazy. But
Oh, thank you.
why can't we do that?
'Cause you know-
Why? Okay, so what's the difference between? See, that's my thing.
What?
Girls have so many opportunities. What do
Yeah.
guys have? We
Pues
can't
no
show our
sé.
titties.
No,
Well,
I
we
don't. I
can.
don't show mine either.
No, but I know. No shit. But, but I'm saying, like, girls, if they have a nice body or a nice face,
It's just very
yeah,
easily.
it's easy.
Yeah.
But for men, unless you're the churro guy from the pool guy here in Tell. I mean, that guy gets everything.
That's true. Well, I mean, I don't know. I do think that there is more opportunity for girls, definitely,
I think nowadays,
in social media.
yeah, social media, it's a big thing for girls.
I think
Yeah.
for guys, you just have to be funny or something.
Yeah.
Not just that, yet I feel like connections is a big thing too.
Connections.
Yeah, like connections for a guy is like a big thing.
Yeah.
It's a small world too, though.
Well, I think that we need to create more of a network between people that create content here.
Oh yeah, I
That
feel
would
like
be
it's
one
so spread out, and the people that are here that are famous per se. I'm not gonna mention any names because I've met some assholes.
Yeah.
They have maybe 200, 300,000 followers on TikTok, and they're like getting sponsored and everything, and they treat us like shit.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah, I've had people like that I've reached out to that they like read my shit and I'm like, dude, you're not even.
That big?
Yeah.
Like, stop.
You know, what are you gonna pay me? Like, bro, this is.
That's the one thing, like, for example, I think that cuando ya estés más grande, like, whenever you get more followers and more traction and stuff, like, you always have to remember about the people that are just starting out and
Oh, yeah.
how to help them out. You know what I mean?
That's my.
Yeah. But
That's my biggest thing. Like, I'm just trying to grow. We're trying to grow, you know?
Yeah,
as a
yeah, yeah.
company.
Like as a model, whenever I get reached out by photographers trying to build up their portfolio, I've done collaborations for free with some of them. And then I keep them. Like whenever they grow, I grow. You know, like I'll keep them, and we do collaborations all the time. And I feel like that's one of the main things that I've kept myself grounded to whenever I started doing collaborations. But what also other people have to understand is that you cannot always do collaborations. You know, you can only do so many before you start coming out of pocket. So, like, I can't do as many collaborations as I want to. Like, if I could, I would do collaborations with every photographer out there in Houston that meets, like, my vibe, you know? But I just can't, because obviously with what people see for models and photographers is, like, just one picture. But for models, you have to get ready, you have to get outfits ready, you have to make the drive, you have to take the pictures and then go back and take makeup off and put your stuff away. You know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot of back story to it.
That means for anyone who wants to do anything with us, take advantage while we're free.
No, I don't think I would charge anybody, to be honest, to be on the podcast. I mean, it's a social thing, and even if we were making money, like, I wouldn't want somebody to want to get exposure to be charging us, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't charged for my work, so what does it matter? Like, all the videos that you said you found me with,
Yeah.
they're
No
free.
way. And they're good.
Even my photography, most of them were all free.
No way.
Yeah, because
I'm like, me hubieras dicho antes.
I mean, I still do photography. It's just not as big. But I know what you mean with the model work. Like, it's complicated. It's definitely a lot of work. Like, even for the photographer, this is one thing that pissed me off while I was in photography, which is what pushed me away. When you take a picture, it's not just taking a picture.
Yeah.
You got to know how to work the camera. Not just that. Cool, the picture came out good. There's still editing that goes behind it. There's 300, 400 pictures that you have to review and pick the best ones. Out of those 400, you're probably seeing 5, 6 of them.
Yeah.
And that's it. But there's people that like, oh, you took the picture today, tomorrow I'll have them to me.
That is the biggest thing.
I hated that. I hated that.
Yeah.
Like, work isn't done the next day. There's still life going around it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that from having like friends that are photographers, I understood that very quickly. Like as soon as I started modeling, that was the main thing for me. Like you can't expect photographers to have the work done the next day or in a few hours. I've heard some stories about photographers that are like, this client wants the pictures like 2 hours later. So that doesn't happen at all. There's so many editing that goes into it.
A lot. A lot of editing.
Just get one of them old cameras. Just, all right, you want the picture 2 hours later?
The instant ones.
Hey,
Here, just, you got to keep shaking it.
why don't we do that?
What?
Take one of those and like later develop them
Oh,
Yeah.
we can do that.
with our guests.
Yeah, we could do that.
That would be cool.
I have one. I should have brought it.
You should have brought
Yeah,
it.
the little instant cameras.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah,
Next
you
time.
should do
We
that.
should do that.
Next time.
And then the instant ones are the ones that print out the thing, right?
Yeah.
Get one of those and have them sign in the back.
Yeah, that'd be
A
cool.
little- A little collage.
Yeah, because...
Don't take our ideas.
Trademark it.
Trademark.
You guys want to trademark everything.
At this point, you have to.
Yeah, I know. Like, did you watch? No, I'm sure you didn't. Like, La Casa de los Famosos?
No.
Okay, well, there's this girl that went on there. Her name is Wendy. And she started a program. It's like a reality show. She started a program inside the program. And her friends outside of the house had to trademark it, like, right away. So that other people wouldn't take the idea. Yeah, it's crazy.
No, well, I appreciate you coming out, Ady. I know
Yeah.
this is your home and you don't want to tell us.
This is not my home.
I was going to say, you shouldn't be that, since we're coming out to her.
Oh, yeah, thank
Well,
you
we
for
kind of
inviting us.
all, we kind of
both
all,
coming out
yeah,
here, you know?
we
We
both
met in
came out
between.
here.
Yeah,
Well,
thank
it's
you.
such a nice place.
It is.
So, you
It
know.
is. I wonder how much you rented
cozy.
for.
Well, it is on Airbnb. I know it's listed on Airbnb. So,
I'll put the link, like I said, down below, and I'll put it here, the name of the spot.
Casa Amor Eterno.
Exactly.
I got you.
Thank you for coming out, and thank you for inviting us, actually.
No, thank you guys for having me.
Thanks for the shout out on the radio. That was dope as fuck.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, you know, whenever you told me that you were listening, I was like, yeah, for sure. You know,
Out of nowhere.
out of nowhere. Yeah, that really was out of nowhere. But
No lie, at first, like before we closed it out, I thought your account was fake.
no way.
I swear, I was like-
Why? Does it look fake?
Huh?
Does it
no,
look
but
fake?
like I don't know why. And then I was like, this girl's taking forever to give me the shout out. Like, this has to be fake.
No, it's just that first of all, I wanted to record it for you guys, but I didn't have it. Like I told you, I don't ever wear makeup to the radio. So I didn't have any makeup on. And you're like, can you record it? I was like, dang it. I was like, yeah, sure, I got you. So I had to put makeup on and get ready and do my hair and all that. So
Damn, you see what you did?
yeah, I put effort into that.
I put effort coming here, Ali.
No, yeah, but that's why
you
it
know
took
what
me.
we did to get here, Ali.
We got lost
Yeah,
on the
it
way
took me
here.
long. You did?
No.
Me too.
No.
I think the other one's recording anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
No, but I really appreciate you coming out. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
thank you for meeting us, and hopefully we get to work some more. And if you want to give your last
That'd be
shout out
awesome.
to your pages.
What shout? Oh yeah, for sure. I'm like, what shout out? So my Instagram is AdyPerez, ADY Perez. Por si no sabe, Ady Perez. Por si no hablan inglés.
And
Ady
if you
Perez.
speak Chinese,
No, ese no.
it's the same thing, Ady.
Well,
Ady
no,
Perez.
it's not. There's
But
no
you spell
way.
it the same way on Instagram.
Well, yeah, pero in Chinese, it's like the little symbols.
Oh.
Yeah.
No le hagan caso.
Young
Yeah.
culture swine.
Fuck.
Yeah, on Instagram and Facebook, it's Ady Perez. And then on TikTok, it's AdyPerez4.
There you go. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
Please subscribe.
Yes.
And get us to 100 subs by the end of this year.
Don't forget to like.
Are you on
YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube, yeah. We're strictly
Hey, YouTube.
YouTube right now because Spotify's a bitch. No, they're not.
I
It's
got
just
you.
it's a hassle to try to go through platform.
Okay.
And I don't want to go through that just yet. But
Okay.
tell them to get us
I
to 100
will.
subs.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get them to 100. And then what are you guys doing at 100?
We're going.
Good question. Where are we going? No, because for the 100 likes,
Yeah,
we're
it's-
going to the haunted house.
Oh, okay.
For 100 subs, what are we going to do? Shave our heads? No, that's not
I like the hair.
Oh, I don't know. What
I
should we
don't
do,
know.
Ady? You tell us.
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking. I don't
Don't
know. No, I don't have any idea.
Me either.
So I
I
think
got
you should
one.
think about it.
But I'm debating it.
Oh,
What?
shit.
Tats.
You gotta watch the next video.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
But I hate that whenever they do that on TikTok. Like, parte dos. I'm like, bruh, I just want to watch parte uno and that's
And then
it.
you go back and it's pinned to the top of the video on
Yeah.
TikTok. And
Or you
gotta-
have to scroll down thinking, ugh, no.
Thank you guys for watching.
Watch me doing that.